on TV myself, I know that it comes with changes, especially in terms of how people relate with us offset. So maybe walking on the streets, people start to recognize you a bit more. I want to ask you ladies, do you feel like your social activity and interaction outside of doing the show has changed? Like, are you becoming more recognizable? Is that an English word?
Yeah.
I think the word is celeb.
Celeb. No, celeb.
Yes, you're yeah.
You get people stopping you and saying, "Oh, I love the show. I like what you guys are doing."
Yeah.
Appreciating you in person, basically.
Yeah.
I once went shopping.
Do tell.
Okay. Versing my dresses, of course, I was planning for the show. After I was done, packed my dresses, the lady said, "So on the show, can you say that they're
Got them
from here?" Hey! I said, "Oh wow, nice." But essentially, I think for me at that point, I was like, she's actually saying that's what I'm showing. And I remember her being extremely helpful. Like, no, that one now, you see, because for her, she was thinking about it. She didn't say it at that point, didn't show any recognition, nothing. It was at the end where she said, "But do you think you can mention Co and say that?"
But now that you mentioned that, it might sound a bit selfish because, well, I don't think I've really felt the celeb status, but I know it's coming. But in my case, I say I'll be selfish because I'm going to speak within my family. When my kids first heard about this, were like, okay, mom is doing, here she goes again. Now? My baby in the UK will be like, "Oh, I saw the show," and I'm like, when your kid, I don't even ask, what did you think? The fact that you're watching.
Yes.
Like,
Right.
I will wait for other people to start recognizing me on the show, but that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, true. The recognition has been on because I meet lots of people, even at work, people that I didn't necessarily talk to will come and, I love Angie, I love Manuel, oh my God, Pumla, Hailey, all those, those ladies, So it's on and it's it's very fulfilling,
You're right, but Rachel's been on TV and everything. Nothing's changed.
I think what I like.
Still a celeb.
I wouldn't use the word celeb. So while I was doing the news, there was always, "Oh, we like what you do," blah blah blah. But now I feel like I'm doing a show with impact, a show that speaks to people, and can relate. And for me, that gives me so much fulfillment. I was withdrawing money at an MTN mobile money shop, and after I'd done my transaction, the girl, who is not even a mom, says, "Oh, I love the show," and I was like, "Wait." She said, "Bump love." And I'm like, wow. So I was like, "How many kids do you have?" She's like, "I'm not a mom yet."
Oh, yes.
That really warmed my heart.
Yeah, mine's been like mothers. Not so much out of the sphere or bubble or conversation environment that I have. Like, I've not really met somebody on the street and said, "Oh, wow, that's the Pumla of Bambla." Not really. But
Which streets do you want?
The ones of Kampala, Central Business District. But now the conversations I have with the people I meet are different. Before it was, that social media, Facebook, Pumla, she just talks about Bagundi, about who. But now it's like, wow, Pumla, you're speaking to moms. Like so many people needed this. And that thing of feeling you're doing something and you're doing it right and it's rich. So for me it's kind of changed the conversations that I'm having with people.
So ladies, there's lots of feedback that we've been receiving. I'd like to hear from you guys how it's been, and if we've had any criticism, how have we gone about it? Is there anything that has been criticized? What can we do better?
Yeah, I think like our greatest criticism has been, why aren't you guys on TV? Why?
which station? Why? When are you on TV? When is it happening? Like, there is no show we put up that does not have that comment. Like, I've always said, I'm like, if I could bet, I could bet like $1 million this. And there's that question.
And I'll speak to the 150% of people who are asking us about it. You guys, you don't know. What you're seeing here is just it's a foundation. It's just a foundation. Before even you put anything, we're speaking to potential partners, like people, amazing partners who we're trying to align our missions, our goals with. Wait for it. Just wait for it. It's coming. It's coming.
I like what you've said, is that for us it's not just about TV. No, because what we are doing, this motherhood thing, it's not just you just throw. No, it's got to be people that understand where you're coming from. So those discussions that she's talking about, guys, like they're really deep. You don't just get a partner just because. It's like marriage for us, and we feel that as viewers, no, you deserve this, and wish us luck on picking the right one, the best one, because it's going to be epic.
Somebody spoke about the shows being so short.
Yeah, that one. Again, we're not your regular TV, internet show. These are conversation starters. That when you go to office, you have a conversation, you have a good conversation to have with a fellow mother. It's not that you're comfortable with. You're not just talking about your child. No, the things, my child is walking, where is yours? Not yet, oh, sorry. And then you're feeling fake about it. No, but that now you can come and talk about, did you see the topic? It was raising boys. What are your thoughts? Who did you identify with? Like, what made sense for you? Such that us as mothers, we don't come off as those people who just go to give birth. No. When we come to the table, we come to talk, and we come to talk serious. We don't come to play. You understand what I mean? So it's just a conversation starter. We're not going to do your show for 3 hours. No. We're just to start the conversation.
Get your mind running.
Thinking even you.
About it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I also think because we are not on TV yet, and everyone is watching on social media, online, it can't be so long. You know, it can't. Like, that is also a consideration, because I've had people saying, oh, the MBs and all that. So we consider that as well, you know.
The other criticism was for us to introduce men to the scene, or fathers on the scene, and we have actually done that.
Yes,
we do hope you enjoyed that episode.
There are two.
Oh wait, there were two. Yes.
And there'll be more.
And there'll be more.